We bought an EV.
Well, you bought an EV.
We bought an EV.
You did.
Good evening and welcome to EV Marketplace on a Wednesday night. Thanks for joining us, guys. Really appreciate Adrian, Brandy, and Stella. It's nice to be here. Thank you.
Thank you for having us. We're really thrilled. This is so different for us, so we're loving it.
These guys are on YouTube. At This Stella Life's on YouTube. We'll touch on their site a bit later on. Everyone follow them as well. They've got their journey, and we came together through some mutual friends, Stan and a few others who follow you guys as well. So yeah, thanks very much for joining us. We always start out and ask, what started you on this EV journey? What was your EV aha moment?
When fuel hit $2.20 a litre and it was going to cost nearly $180 to fill up my diesel car, I thought, I'm out. I am not
That's a no-brainer.
going to be held ransom anymore at a petrol station. And we just thought, oh, well, let's just go have a look. We knew nothing about EVs. We just, you know what? And that's how it all happened.
What was your previous car, and what have you got in the garage? What else did you have in the garage? Yeah.
Well, I had the Santa Fe Hyundai diesel, absolutely beautiful car. Like Hyundais, they're just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And Adrian has the Platinum Ford Ranger diesel because that's our tow vehicle for our caravan.
Yeah.
So we split between the EV and diesel for running the caravan.
So again, let's start off. Let's have a look at the new baby, right? So it's a it's a Jaecoo J5, and I am fascinated. I'm thrilled to find out how you're enjoying it because it has been a really popular car. 2,000 odd sales a month. It puts it right up there in the top 10 of EVs and not far behind some of the top selling cars in Australia. How did you learn about Jaecoo, and again, how did you choose this one?
Well, actually, by accident, we were looking at upgrading the Wild Track Ranger to the Platinum. We went to the Cherry dealer to have a look at, just because I had used cars, and we saw one of these cars, and I just thought, oh my God, that's so futuristic, and looked in the window and saw very simple, but it was futuristic, and we just left. And then when the fuel hit, I went online. Electric cars, and boom, the Jaecoo J5. There was a dealer in Bunbury. 5 minutes later, we're down there having a look on a Sunday, just to have a look in the window. And we're like, oh, that's that car that we saw before that we thought that was, could fly on its own. It was so different to what we're used to.
Did you take it for a drive?
Yeah. We did.
Not on that day, not on the Sunday. We went back the following day on the Monday when the business was open, and they had a demo model. So we took that for a bit of a tour around, and
it's just so weird because it's so different, And I'm like, how do you turn it on? He goes, it's on. And I'm like, but it's not making any noise. I don't understand. How does this work? He goes, just put your foot on the accelerator, and there's no gear lever, and it's a complete.
I've got a short video here of exactly what happened a couple of months ago as to whose decision.
Oh gosh. Bought an EV.
Well, you bought an EV.
We bought an EV.
You did.
Well, we haven't got it yet. So this is part of the we were starting to wonder if it was a scam in the end, but no, it's apparently here in Perth. It's at Fremantle Dock.
Time will tell.
So time did tell, and it was real, and it wasn't a scam.
Well, you just didn't. We were told you pay your deposit, and you're like, it's going to be 2 weeks, and then it's on a boat, and then the boat disappeared, and we're like, well, where did the boat go? And then he goes, oh, I'm not sure, and I'm like, oh my, when is it arriving? No, it was just a communication between the manufacturer and the dealer, and and then in the meantime, I sold my car, so I had no car.
Okay, so you sold privately. You sold privately.
Yeah.
And was that better? Did it end up better than the dealer trading?
Well, I didn't even I didn't even think about doing the trade-in, and I did sell it privately. So it was an immaculate, beautiful car. Do we want to say what happened to it?
No, we won't say what eventually happened to it, as we found out.
We found out it only lived 3 weeks after they bought it, and I was absolutely devastated. They wrote it off.
Oh, well, really?
It
didn't break down, and there was
no. Mechanically, it was fine.
We found it on Facebook for sale for parts, and then they showed all the photos. I was devastated. That was my pride and joy.
And look, we better introduce properly the third member of the team. All right, so yeah.
She's tired.
Okay, well there's an action.
There's a more awake photo.
Did you have I know I think you've shared a bit of your journey with her recently, but she's all better now, yeah?
Yes. No, she's doing well.
She just had a surgery on she had a little lump, and we had to sell, Adrian, I sold his organs first to pay for the surgery.
Yes.
Because I need a backup plan.
He was a blood match and you weren't, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she is great. And she loves the car because when she co-drives, because the dash is so flat, she actually gets really good vision. So she's in the middle between us and she's telling us where to go. Yeah.
We'll jump ahead because this is what Dad bought off. We're going to jump at some of the pluses and a few maybe minuses, but some of your setup, some of the way the accessories you bought, some of the things you've done to the car, and I'll jump back to still the buying process again the first few weeks. But yeah, tell me about this.
Yeah, that's a little bed just brought from Big W that fits nicely across the rear seat. As Brandy said, she likes to be able to sit in between the seats and navigate wherever we're going. So even though the Jaecoo's advertised as pet friendly, she's still got that in there, which sort of helps protect the interior a little bit, being white, not knowing what that's going to do. But,
and she gets to sit up, so it's a low view out, so even better.
Oh yeah. She loves to see where she's going.
Yeah.
And going, let me want to go back to the car a little bit with the brand as well. Did it scare you or not buying something that, granted, it's a very new brand for Australia?
Yeah, I suppose, yes. But then after doing the research and learning it was Chery, and Chery's a huge car manufacturer, I had no concerns after that. So, and we knew other people that had Cherys and they just raved about them. And once I knew that, I was like, done.
I think we've got one of your viewers who may or may not have seen it. Yeah, Nikki Potter. She said she wants one. So I think you might.
Yeah.
On you, Nick.
How many people did you say you were telling me before? How many people did you say you think have bought them as a result of your videos?
As of this week, we have had 31 people either comment or email us saying they've bought the J5 because they have watched our content. And never in our wildest dreams was that even a plan. Yeah, we were just documenting what idiots we are learning about an EV. So to have 31 people go, we want to join you on that, and they are loving it. They're just like us. We learn, and it's been amazing.
I know. I mean, that's the thing. You're not alone. You find out very quickly you're not alone, particularly on YouTube, in good ways and bad ways. And again, there's Facebook groups and there's all sorts. But yeah, it's great to know that the Chery brand, you could satisfy yourself because they have done really good work in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
It amazes me sometimes the propensity of people to latch on to some of the new brands. But then on other occasions, it doesn't really surprise me because the reputation's there. They've had some good quality petrol cars and they come with EVs. And who wouldn't like this one? I mean, this is a beautiful looking car. You see them everywhere in Sydney. They're everywhere, and they are an excellent looking car. So,
if we see them in Bunbury, we're hanging out of the car. We're trying to wave. We've got windows down. We're trying to, like, how you do?
Like a little J5 cult getting around.
Yeah.
Tesla owners used to do that once upon a time. Yeah. Unfortunately, They don't wave as much anymore. But yeah, did you really like? Were you attracted to the car style?
Yes. Yeah, I personally was. It was almost the same size as my Santa Fe,
Yeah.
and we are large people. Adrian's 6'6", so we had to make sure that he could fit. So and I just can't do small cars. I mean, two big people in a small car plus her.
Yeah.
Not going to work. Yeah.
And clearly, there's no one else in the back seat, so that's
No,
he gets that.
no, definitely not.
And we were chatting beforehand. You've done a few road trips already, yeah? Tell me about some.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we've done a few to Perth, obviously, and back. We've been to Bridgetown. We've gone to Donnybrook. We've been to Margaret River. So we tend to do at least 400 kilometres in the car, and sometimes we just do a very quick charge and then come home and charge at home. So it's been amazing.
Yeah, I have seen a couple of your videos, and you started off with some pretty interesting experiences charging like everybody else. So how did you find that first charging experience, public charging?
Well, I took some popcorn because it was a comedy show.
Oh yeah,
it was unbelievable. I rocked up, and then there were 4 cars, and then there was a group meeting going on in the middle, and then the group meeting had the person in charge, and he was actually an IT EV person who didn't know how to use the charger, and he was using the wrong card, and then he couldn't work out if it was A or B, and I'm just sitting here like going, oh my Lord, what's going to happen now? So yeah, anyway, once they left, I worked it out myself, and we were fine. We did a quick 10, 15-minute charge just to feel our way through it, but it was a comedy show. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "That is going to be like this all the time."
Have someone's mentioned on the chat? Have you got the Jaecoo app?
No, they don't have an app, but they do in England and Germany, I believe. So people, no app. Yeah.
Someone said that the Jaecoo app is pretty basic, so I'm not sure. We'll follow that up a bit later on.
Oh yeah. There's no app in Australia, and I believe there's no app coming to Australia. But we do use our Android Auto in the car to connect to do all maps and calls and all that sort of thing. So I'm actually quite happy it doesn't have an app, and it doesn't have in connectivity. It's sort of standalone. Okay. Yeah.
So there was no promise of over-the-air updates or software, and you use Android Auto as the navigation system. And we were having a chat earlier as well that in terms of this figure this is pretty typical of your driving, and that figure there, the one on the right hand side above, 16 kilowatt hours per 100. That's extremely good, and most cars on the open road, most EVs are 18 to 20, and that's an indication of efficiency, and the lower the better, right? So if you're approaching 15 on a regular cycle, particularly with some open road driving, that's extremely good. That means you're getting more Ks in the battery per kilowatt hour. So that's good going. I'm very impressed with that efficiency, and these are the sorts of things you don't really know. Some people don't follow it that closely, but it is good. It is using the power efficiently, which is good. So.
Yeah, well, around town it goes down to 13.
Yeah.
In town, so that I suspect that's why. And then obviously on the highway it sort of goes back up to 18. If we're going up a hill, it's 20, and but overall,
and that is very good. And again, electricity is relatively cheap, and it's relatively affordable when you charge at home. Here's your setup, but you still want to see the car acting and working efficiently in the whole scheme of things. That gives you more range. Yeah. It's still nice to know. And here's your setup. You started with a bit of a trickle charger and worked your way up to something more permanent. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely. We had we tried out the trickle charger that the unit came with, the Type 1 charger that it came with.
Yeah.
That was subpar as expected and as we had researched.
Yeah.
Went down to a local hardware store, got the DeWalt one, and that was significantly better off the 10 amp original plug.
Yeah.
So we ended up buying the DeWalt 32 kilowatt charger that's on the wall there now, and had that installed, and we had the battery and solar upgrade done on the house.
Okay.
And that's significantly better.
Yeah.
So you're basically charging for free, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So the J5's,
Yes, we are.
the J5's only got a 10 kilowatt DC charge. That's its max rate anyway.
Yeah.
So it's well and truly the DeWalt main wall charger. That's way down on the settings for that thing. Yeah. So it's pretty comfortable to charge.
So we've done 5,000 kilometres, and power we have paid is now $95 to do all of that, and it won't, and it shouldn't. That should be it. $95. I mean, $95 to do 5,000 kilometres in an EV, and they just, and then some people complain. Oh, baby girl, and some people complain and go, well, I'm only paying 20. You know, when 95 was expensive. I thought it was bloody.
People get. People get very, suddenly they're counting the pennies where they were unloading $120 a week. Hey, Adrian, I'm looking at you on diesel still.
Don't worry, we just went to Lanceland with it. That hurt.
Yeah. We had to fill up in Lanceland. So that's why he doesn't have any body organs left.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any either now because I had to leave them at the service station to pay for
you're so. How, you know, we always like to share again people's whole journey, because like yourself, people have bought the car, they've bought the battery, you've got full solar as well, obviously.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's been you've had that for a while now, or that was part of this setup.
We only had 6.6 kilowatts, and then we upgraded to 16.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we've got the 20 kilowatt battery system with it. So we're really happy with that. We think that was a good investment, and what we save in fuel. Yeah. And the home electricity. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
It's like,
it is, and we've got 27 people watching now. That could be a record for us. So we'll have to make it a regular thing. I know you're holding the site up. So thanks, guys. You brought all your crew. You brought all your crew with you as well. And look, I know we've, apart from being an organ donor, Adrian has been particularly useful. Useful.
Unpaid slave labour.
He's very good at cleaning a car, so I could hire him out actually. But no, he is the car cleaner of the family. Excellent. Yeah.
You've done lots of videos. Check out their videos. We'll show you the link to the if you haven't already checked it out on YouTube. But this one, you went through the cleaning. You went through a number of different products and bits and pieces in terms of the car as well as accessories. You looked at ceramic coating at one stage, but ruled that out, yeah?
No, we did it.
Actually did it.
Yeah, we actually did it. Yeah.
Okay.
Once again, complete amateurs, look like idiots. We had no idea what we were doing. You know, you read the instructions and it says, anyway, we did do it, and I will say
it's amazing. Absolutely
brilliant.
Amazing.
So that was a home kit. Again, for anyone watching, that was a home kit, right?
Yes.
From
Supercheap, one of the auto stores in town. So
did it ourselves, paid full retail. We're not sponsored by anybody.
No.
The colour, when we first washed it, Adrian said this paint is extremely flat, and it's a cheap car. Let's be honest. It's not a $60,000 car.
No.
It was $37,000. You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
But now that he's done the ceramic coating, it is amazing, and keep it clean. It's so easy to. I should know. Well, it's easy to clean. Yeah. I'm going to say it's easy to clean. It's amazing to clean, but I don't even know.
It does look like it's easy to clean the way Adrian's cleaning it. Yeah.
And he's tall. He gets to the top of the roof where all the glass.
Very handy. The car's just the right height. So and white. Yeah, I like white too. Mine's white. It does look cleaner longer.
Yes.
And you did some stuff, but you lent a hand on the inside, Adrian, Brandy. Sorry.
Well, yeah, I need my professional help. I did the leather inside, and I did all the trim, and because I wasn't sure how white was going to go, and as you could appreciate, you're nerve-wracked when you're buying a white interior. Yeah, it's the first white interior we've ever had, but it's been fantastic. So
yeah,
we took sometimes, so we might. how it was going to go.
Yeah, the rest of that video I played earlier went on to talk about whether the white was the right choice or not. How's that worked out for pet and living, general day-to-day living?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we've been pretty impressed with it so far.
Yeah.
It's worn very well.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And if you do, I mean, I've spilt water on it just to see if it is working.
Yeah.
And it does repel, just sits on top, you soak it up. And no, I don't have any hesitation in having white anymore.
No.
So, yeah,
I
mean, you know,
what treatment?
I give people side eye if they're going to eat in the car. You know, I'll be like, you know, better not be eating that. But
I was going to ask what treatment was this one? What was it called?
this is the Geon ceramic leather.
Okay.
It was the Geon paint ceramic coat, the Geon trim ceramic coat, and the Geon leather interior ceramic coat. So to be honest, it was only like $400 for the whole lot. Yet the dealer wanted sort of like $2,500, and it just didn't warrant it.
You know how they make the money on the extras.
Oh, no.
You go and see the finance manager and the ceramic coating and the PPF, and Adrian will be wrapping it. Adrian will be learning how to wrap and wrapping it shiny. And not in the music way. Not in the music way either. So.
No.
Rosco, calm down.
For anyone wondering, not many EVs and SUVs have got windscreen wipers at the back, have they? But this is not a great photo, but there's a back window, and there's underneath a back window, and there's a tiny little windscreen wiper up there.
Yeah.
Does it work? Is it worth it or not?
Yeah. Look, I'm going to say my biggest gripe with a car is that back window.
Yeah.
It is very slim. It's slim to anorexic to look through, and it just that is my biggest gripe. I mean, you can see out the back, and that's great. You should be looking forward anyway.
Yeah.
But I will say the rear vision is not fantastic. And what's your biggest gripe with the car? Now that you're 50.
Now that I'm 50, having to wear glasses sometimes to be able to see some of the ADAS logos on the main dash screen. My God.
It is. And it's beeping at you and it's trying to tell you something, and it's like, quick, get the glasses because I can't see it's just a little small on the dash, I will say. Yeah.
That one, and there's a main screen. There's a main screen, but this is a tiny little one in front of the driver.
Yeah. So, it just a little on the small side. You know, if you're under 50 and you buy one of these, you're not going to have a problem. But once you turn 50, you need glasses if you're going to drive it.
It's all downhill from there.
I haven't driven one. I watched a couple of reviews on it. And how are the bings and bongs that they talk about on a day-to-day basis? Yeah, just let's work through a few of the nuances of owning these sorts of cars. Yeah.
Actually, it's not too bad. A lot of the systems that are obviously the safety systems are on permanently. Yeah. But they're not overly overpowering where you're crazy trying to turn them off all the time because they're annoying you. They're not that intrusive.
So your Platinum is annoying because he gets warnings all the time about the steering wheel.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what in the Ute. Mm.
Yes.
Because he's driving so straight, it doesn't recognise. So it's going beep, 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 beep. But this one is not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I mean, if it's beeping at you, it's beeping at you for a reason. So whether a door open or
it's an important part of the whole thing that they need to review, because if it's just warnings and warnings and warnings, you start to block it out. And so, but if it's you need to be listening when it's a genuine warning, so you do actually take. But good to know, because I know it's a great looking car on the outside. It's a great looking car on the inside. That is genuine leather. I'm just going to check as we go along. It is genuine leather. Mm.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay.
It's white. It's clean. That's all I know.
All right,
it's
pet
friendly.
It's for vegans.
I wouldn't have thought for $37,000 it's genuine leather.
No. Good. I'm glad that's appeased a whole lot of people. That's good.
Yeah.
No, I don't think
it's deemed pet friendly type interior. So what that means?
Yeah, silly.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, we had 30 viewers, and now we're down to 24 because I said it was genuine leather. So no, it's not. I made a mistake.
Get everybody away.
Hey, thanks, guys. Hey, look, we've got Stan on the crew tonight, and
Thanks, Dan.
the best part of this is the good people in the community and the new owners, and that's the great part of it. Stan joined you. When was that? That was a month or so ago already. Now, yeah.
Yeah, at Bunbury. So we met up because, I mean, how do you do that? How do you drive around Australia in 30 days? I mean, that's just ridiculous. But he did it, and I was just like amazed. I mean, we can't go camping because Stella needs a king size bed to sleep in. So we can't do that in the J5. So unfortunately, we'll just have to take the caravan.
It might be. So you're keen caravanners, keen campers, keen boats people as well. Mm.
Well, you know, we like to go places,
Yeah.
but you know, we've had a caravan for 8 years now. Yeah. So, and we went to South Australia.
Yeah.
And that was our biggest trip we ever did. And then we recorded it just for ourselves. And that's how YouTube all came about, because I needed the family to watch it. And then it's like, where were these idiots in a caravan driving from Perth to South Australia? But yeah, and then unfortunately sort of got a little bit popular.
Well, it's good. And again, it gets harder and easier. But hey, look, we're gonna celebrate an important milestone tonight. Okay, so here we go.
Yes.
You've just had 3,000 subscribers, so I'm not even on 2,000 yet, and it's getting harder and harder every day. So congratulations. So.
Thank you. Yeah, it's it's been a real whirlwind, and it certainly is not business for us. So you know, we don't. Yeah, we tell people about stuff we buy. We pay full retail, and if people, you can get a commission. I don't interested. This is not a business for us. We're just recording our memories, and if you want to come along, great. And if you don't mind. So. And
Stella's the dog, and at this Stella Life, tune in for a lot of good stuff on every step of the way for the Jaecoo J5. There's been great stories. So look forward to more of your travels. Thanks very much for joining us, guys. It's been fantastic. I really appreciate it. Anything else you'd like to say?
Everybody who's watching, we really appreciate you guys. And Mrs. EV, you're an angel with invisible wings, keeping the show alive.
That's Mrs. Amazing to you. We've got anything else you'd like to add for anyone that you think would be looking to buy a Jaecoo J5?
Oh, well, for me, if you're new to EVs like we are, I would highly recommend it, only for the price. Warranty, 8 years, unlimited kilometre warranty backed by Cherry. Yeah. It's a decent sized car, and it's a lot of car for a little bit of money. And I just don't think you can. We did look at other ones, but they were a lot more, and the range is really good. Yeah. And why spend 60,000 on something if you're not sure if it's going to work? I was not comfortable spending $60,000 on an EV when we've never had one before. Although now and it's really fun to drive. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's amazing. It is absolutely incredible. Brilliant. And I could never go back to a petrol or a diesel car. That's it. For the fact that it's just, I've got my own petrol station on my roof, and it's amazing. Brilliant. There'll be a few utes coming shortly, Adrian, but within 6 to 12 months. Yes. Pretty sure that we can find you something. Thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate your time. Great to hear your stories. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody. Great. Thanks for all the fans from This Stella Life for joining us tonight. Thank you. Good night. That was Adrian, Brandy, and Stella. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Record viewers tonight. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Those who aren't convinced they should be buying a J5, I'm pretty sure you should now. I love it. I think it's a fantastic car. I'm Rosco, and we'll see you next week.